Hello friends, welcome to Nidhi's Creative Zone. How are you all? Today's recipe is homemade white bread that you can make easily at home. So let's check out the ingredients. Now take a clean bowl, add 2.5 cup of all-purpose flour. You can replace it with wheat flour. Now take a strainer, steep the all-purpose flour. This step is very important. After that add 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of milk powder. This is totally optional. If you have it, you can add it. 1 and 1/4 teaspoon of dry active yeast and 1 teaspoon of salt. And now mix all the dry ingredients properly. Take 1 cup of warm water and gradually add it in the dough and prepare the soft dough. I have used this cup for the measurement and somehow the starting clip is deleted. Prepare the soft dough, and after the dough is ready, as you have seen here, now on a clean surface apply little bit of oil and now remove this prepared dough on the surface, and now you have to knead it like I am showing you here. Stretch and fold, stretch and fold like I am showing you here. You have to do this process for about 10 to 15 minutes, and this is the very important process because as you are stretching it, it will develop the gluten in the flour and will get the best result for the bread. So once you have reached at this point when the dough is properly set, as you have seen here, just fold it like so in a ball form, and now place this in the bowl and apply little bit of oil on top of that, and now cover it with the muslin damp cloth. You can use any cotton cloth, make sure it is damp, and now cover it and set it aside for 2 hours so that it will rise properly, and then I will show you. After 2 hours, as you have seen, the dough is properly rised and you have seen it will stick with the cloth, so remove it properly and now punch it first so that it sets properly, and now knead it for about couple of minutes and you will notice the dough became soft and smooth. At this point set it aside and in between we'll prepare the tray. Now take the bread tin, grease it from all over the sides with the help of butter or oil, and now on the clean surface again apply little bit of oil. Make sure the surface is clean, and now with the help of your finger stretch it as I am showing you here, and then fold it again. Do it for about 5 minutes. The more you knead the dough, the best result you will get out of this. And now after that it's time to roll it. You can use the rolling pin or you can stretch it with your hand like I am showing you here. It will take little bit of time, be patient, and now check the width of this pan and spread the dough accordingly, and now fold it as I am showing you here. Make sure there is no space left in between when you are rolling it. Once you have rolled it, now pinch and close the opening. I am showing you here. Make sure it is properly closed, and now close it from the sides also and slightly roll it, and now place this dough in this bread container and set it with your hand like I am doing here. After that cover it with a damp cloth and set it aside in a warm place for about 20 to 30 minutes. Then I will show you. After 20 minutes you have seen the dough is properly rised second time, and if you have seen any opening, so just press it with your finger, and now apply 2 tablespoons of melted butter. Apply generous amount of butter, it will give a nice color. Now this is ready to bake in the oven at 350 degree Fahrenheit for 30 minutes or 180 degree centigrade, and then I will show you. After 30 minutes, the bread is properly baked as you have seen here. Remove it from the bread tin and you have seen how perfectly it came out, and this is perfectly baked. You can see the color. It is very hot at this time, so I'll try to show you from all the sides. And the bread is perfectly cooked as you have seen by the color. And if you want the dark brown color, you can simply apply the honey and milk before you are baking it in place of butter, and you have seen it's properly cooked. Cover it with the dry cloth and let it cool down for about 6 to 7 hours, but for the sake of this video I will allow it to cool only for 15 minutes. And now I will show you how it is perfectly cooked, and at this point it is slightly hard, but when you are allowing it to cool down completely, it became soft from the outer side. Cut it according to your choice, how much thin or thick slices you need. And this is how the bread looks like after baking. Let me cut properly on the board. And now this is how the perfectly cooked bread. I'll show you one more slice. It is still hot. I will attach the picture at the end. When the next day I cut the bread slices, it came out very perfectly, and you have seen when I am pressing it, the bread bounced back. That means the bread is perfectly cooked. And this is the next day when I cut the bread slices. Two things you have to keep in mind. You have to knead the dough for at least 10 to 12 minutes. Fold it and pinch it properly, and do give it a try. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you. Thanks for watching.